Well, no surprise, the Bank of Canada decided to maintain their overnight rate at 1.75%. Really wasn't any expectation that they were going to raise rates or even cut them this time around. The interesting thing was what they said in their statement. They're pretty optimistic, I think, about the global economy and about the Canadian economy. They're basically saying we saw this slowdown happening. That happened the end of last year. It's going to continue through the beginning of this year. However, we are looking at conditions improving. Now, in terms of the global economy, they make note of the fact that there were trade tensions. They're still ongoing. However, a lot of central banks, Bank of England in the US, the Federal Reserve, many other countries too, are lowering or at least keeping rates lower, and that is a good thing for the global economy. As well, we have seen oil prices go up. That's good for certain countries, particularly Canada. And for those reasons, they do think that we are going to see decent growth, 3.75% growth globally over their forecast period. Now, in Canada, they do say we're going to see weakness into probably the first half of 2019, and that's coming from the fact that energy prices were low and are relatively low still, as well as the fact that the consumer sector is a bit slower and certainly the housing market a bit of a drag on the economy. They do see that turning around by the second half of the year, certainly not forecasting anything that looks like a recession. They are saying growth is going to be relatively soft like into next year. We are 1.2% Canada, next year and the year after around 2%. That is not recessionary growth. That is just a certain amount of weakness, economy coming down from a period of relative strength, but it's not a bad forecast at all. And I think this is an improvement over where things might have been. Since then, a few things have moved in the right direction, including the fact that rates are low and markets are taking note of that. So anything can happen. We can still have weakness ahead, but right now, Bank of Canada is acknowledging we need relatively low interest rates. They're giving us relatively low interest rates, and they are saying that they think that will turn things around as we move through 2019.